Environmental monitoring microbiology is a tool that scientists commonly use to better understand environmental and operational conditions. Environmental monitoring microbiology helps determine the quality and establish acceptable parameters in a controlled environment. There are many beliefs of environmental monitoring. The main purpose of environmental monitoring is to mitigate the impact a company's activities may have on the environment. Specifically, environmental monitoring microbiology measures the quality of biological presence, such as bacteria and organisms, in an area where microbial contamination is of concern. Environmental monitoring microbiology is complex because it includes interval and event-driven data collection. This can prove to be a long and complex process, but it is necessary if microbial genetics are to be studied properly. Sampling occurs in sterilized rooms. Water, product ingredients, and even the air itself can be taken as samples and tested for microbial contamination. Workers' clothing, gloves, and masks must also be tested for bacteria. Most organizations already have practices in place that are compliant with FDA and CDC standards. Moreover, things can always go wrong when adapting testing intervals, and even the smallest mistake during the investigation of a bacterial source could shut down manufacturing lines. An environmental monitoring microbiology program is important because it can help find pathogens before contamination happens. It can also determine the effectiveness of sanitation procedures, provide water sample testing, ensure compliance, and much more. Here are some of the biggest challenges of environmental monitoring microbiology. Inefficient processes. Even when environmental monitoring techniques are in place, companies still have to focus on reducing cycle times. Data has to be carefully logged into systems to start identifying non-value steps in their process. Inefficient steps can be very expensive, which can drive environmental monitoring services to be higher than normal. For example, teams could duplicate data, spend too long verifying information, or they may suffer a major setback if there is a bacterial break in the area of testing. Another challenge is human error. Because of how complex these processes are, they are prone to human error. Errors in EM can threaten compliance, impede quality, and slow productivity. This is why outsourcing can be helpful in mitigating these issues. Another challenge is poor collaboration. Working with teams across the globe requires that collaboration is in sync. Whenever reliable data, communication reports, and shared intelligence are not properly shared amongst the team, complications can arise. It takes a highly trained team and robust software to monitor the data and translate it into actionable insights. This type of work is crucial to advance projects and make sure citizens are promptly informed of changes in the environment. This is why Biochem's team of experts